it's taking money out of people's pockets?
I think it's going to make people just more creative ultimately, right? I think the people who are going to be great, the cream will always rise to the top, and at the end of the day, it's just going to be a matter of whoever utilizes those tools to maximize, maximize the experience and the growth. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, I like that beat though.
Which one?
BBL Drizzy.
BBL Drizzy is crazy. You know what I mean? Man, it is crazy. Man, so how's it going, man? How was your weekend, man?
The weekend was good, man. I've been putting in some real man hours recently.
Yeah, I've been seeing you, bro. So tell me this, because I've been noticing that it's like a plumber don't show up. Oh, like, all right, screw it. Let me do the plumbing work. The what's color don't show up. All right, let me do the painting then. What's the mindset on that? Let's talk about that.
Because I know how to do a lot of stuff, and I never want people to be like, oh, he need me to get this done.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I always feel like that, though.
Yeah.
I don't need you to get this done.
I want you to get it done, but I don't need you. It's a difference.
I don't want you to never feel like, oh, he can't do it, so he need me to do it. No.
Yeah.
I just want you to do it because I don't want
you increase your overall your skills and your income.
Right. Correct. And I saved money on jobs. Like that paint job, I saved $2,500 by doing it myself.
How much?
$2,500.
Wow.
Just like that. It took me half a day. Come on.
Wow. It's funny. I was listening to another YouTuber that's big in the contractor world, and he was talking about how he said that in 2020, like before the pandemic, they said a lot of the white contractors and a lot of the black contractors that kind of exited the space because they couldn't compete with a lot of the Hispanic builders that were coming into the space. But he says that since all of them left, bro, it's like the prices have went up so much that it's driving a lot of those same people that left back into the business. And so now it's like it actually it's a lot of profits to be made in that particular space. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that because it really is hard to find good workers these days, bro.
Yeah.
Like a lot of contractors, like I went to see a job last week. A dude said, I literally called 5 roofers. You the first one to come.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. So I don't know what's going on, but the price did go up crazy. I don't believe it's not coming down. It's coming down maybe a little bit, but the demand is so high too, though. I noticed in Texas, y'all demand is extremely high. Our demand is high here too.
So it's a couple things going on, and we're gonna talk about it. This global aftermath. Dealing with all of the stores that's closing down, dealing with all of the housing prices continuing to increase,
interest
rates continuing to increase. You know what? Oh, I was optimistic about interest rates coming down by the end of the year, and a lot of people made a bunch of promises. I was positive it's going to happen. I am not as optimistic anymore, and I want to speak to exactly why in a little bit. You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody. Good morning.
I think
all of the family in the building. We got Lady B in the building up early. Shout out to Lady B in the building.
Good morning. Good morning. I think we living like a new norm with the interest rates because I don't really hear people complain about it no more. And people still buying houses. I think it did hit our new norm.
Yeah. Straight up.
Honestly.
Yeah. Let's run this intro, man. We got a lot to talk about today. And I also want to talk about being pandemic proof as well. We got to talk about that, though. We got to talk about that.
Let's do it. time, man.
Every time.
Every time. Welcome
Listen.
to another No Stingy Energy show, man. Go ahead, B.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. My name is Byron, real estate investor out of Houston, Texas. Primarily focus on the wholesale space, do a little bit of creative finance, fix and flip, new construction, new to the build to rent space. Excited about that. And yeah, man. Also proud co-owner First Choice Development. If you're looking to get anything built with some fellas with massive amounts of integrity and can follow you in that customer experience, definitely reach out. We got you covered. And yeah, that's me, man. First Choice Development all day, baby. You know that. Had to put a little twist on that joint, you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Neil Parker, real estate investor, entrepreneur in Lafayette, Louisiana. Invest in real estate since 2016, full-time entrepreneur since 2020. Do all things real estate, love rentals, love passive income. I'm a contractor, elite code. If you need any real estate needs in Lafayette, Louisiana area, holler at me. Mentor. You want to learn how to get in the game with little to low funds, bad credit, no credit. Hey, I'm your guy. Teach you how to get that done. And man, I'm excited for today, bro. A lot of things have changed since 2020, so let's get into it, man. Let's get into it.
So we got a lot of stores closing. A lot of stores closing. A lot of people didn't make it out of the pandemic. We got some top paying jobs associated. Hold on one second. Like it's a lot of top retailers that have literally just exited the space.
They got people that we all need.
Yes.
We hate to stay away from medicine, but we need medicine. They got CVS is closing like crazy.
CVS is closing like crazy.
Just in my area, bro, I didn't see like 5 or 6.
Yes.
Close.
Bed Bath and Beyond. Not 896 stores closed 2023. We got Foot Lockers closing. 545 Foot Lockers closed. Come on, bro. We got 315. Listen, 315 CVS stores closed. 6 Walmarts have closed. You got to understand, Walmart is not a store that has been known for shutting down stores. They've been known more so for expansion, right? And to see contraction in the space of Walmart really speaks to a lot of things. And, we got affordability that is completely out of control. A lot of people cannot afford to live anymore. What does this mean? What does it mean to you, that affordability is completely out of control? Stores are shutting down, right? It almost feels like who's telling the truth? Who's telling the truth?
Well, it's a lot, bro, because, I'm looking at this list, bro. The Dollar Tree is closing. Like, I'm talking about everything's $1, bro. Like, they just changed it to, now they got, I think it's $1.25, but the bottom of the barrel stores is closing. That's ridiculous. That's crazy.
And you got to understand, where are typically dollar stores located?
In the hood. Lower income areas.
So where are those people going to shop?
They ain't got nowhere to shop. Save-A-Lots, 42 of them. Best Buy, 27. Wow. Sally Beauty Supply, 38 of them. 7-Eleven gas station, 184 of them.
Wow.
This is nuts, boy.
So let's talk about this. A lot of stores shutting down. I want to ask the chat, why do y'all believe that these stores are shutting down, right? What do you attribute to the fact that these stores are just shutting down, right?
It's stores that we use all the time.
Stores that we use all the time. And what does this say about the state of our economy, right? That these stores are shutting down. Like, I do know that the Amazon of things have kind of played a little bit of a part. I was, matter of fact, I was just reading some information. Like, the prices are ridiculous. Yeah. I was actually just kind of reading. It says, let me check this out. It says that the Amazon effect has significantly impacted U.S. retailers both positively and negatively. It refers to the distribution and transformation of the retail market due to the growth of e-commerce, primarily driven by Amazon. It says the effect has resulted in increased pressure on traditional brick and mortar stores. Amazon's competitive prices, vast selection, and convenient shopping experience has led to increased pressure on physical stores to adapt or risk losing market share. This has led to numerous stores closures and bankruptcies in recent years, higher customer expectations. Amazon has set a high bar for customer service, fast shipping, and easy returns, which customers now expect from all retailers, right? So this has forced other retailers to invest in improving their online presence and logistics to remain competitive. It says shifts towards e-commerce. The convenience and the competitive prices offered by Amazon have accelerated the shift towards online shopping, further impacting physical stores. Adoption of omni-channel strategies to survive. Many retailers have adopted omni-channel strategies, in integrating online and offline shopping experiences to cater to the change in customer preferences. And it says overall, the Amazon effect has revolutionized the retail landscape, forcing businesses to adapt to the digital age, to the new digital age, right? And it says that while some have struggled to keep up, others have thrived by embracing e-commerce and meeting the evolving demands of consumers. What's your thoughts on the Amazon effect of a lot of these stores closing down?
It can't compete because, as you really think about it, more of our traditional stores that have been around for years
Yes.
are shutting their doors.
Yes.
Amazon is building a new warehouse every damn day.
Facts.
They employing people every day. So that is crazy. So the stores that we've been going to is going down and Amazon going up. They really taking over everything.
They taking over. How do you feel about that? Because here's the thing. Recently, I just bought a new crib. So I was shopping for, refrigerators and all of the things, right? And a part of me felt a great sense of comfort being able to go into a store, right? And physically put hands on the things that I was looking to purchase. Because let's be honest, are we comfortable with just buying things online?
That you can't see, you can't touch.
Yeah, you can't put hands on it. Matter of fact, has anybody ever bought anything online and just was like, whoa, I thought this looked way different?
I think a lot of women get that effect with them dresses.
Hey, that's a hot topic right there, man. It don't fit right.
They don't be fitting like the model that they see.
Like the BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy fit that dress different. I'm just saying.
They'd be like, I thought this dress was gonna do my body better than this. It's like a whole box.
That is hilarious. Well, let's talk about it. So how comfortable are we with the idea of not being able to go physically put hands on?
I think we get more comfortable with it because you gotta think about it. The times where we come from, 2020, 2021, we couldn't go to stores anyway.
Yeah.
So I think COVID forced us to order on Amazon, order on internet, and be like, hey, it is what it is. I can send it back. But at the same time, who actually sends stuff back? A lot of people don't.
Ooh.
But it was a big purchase, I think people will send back.
And you know that new research has researched too that Amazon is actually struggling with the return policy. Right, that's a new struggle of theirs. As a result of the return policy being so rampant, people returning stuff. Some people not returning it. Some people returning things that aren't what they actually ordered. So let's say they'll order something and then return Amazon back some absolute trash. Oh yeah. This is a whole thing. This is a real thing, and they get their refund, and they be done bought like 2-3 other things, right?
Off that refund
Instead,
money.
but they didn't return Amazon a bunch of trash, which is crazy, right? Because I couldn't imagine, having a whole account shut down as a result of something like that. But this is a real thing. So a lot of retailers, and here's the thing, it's not just Amazon that's being affected. It's a lot of the retailers, because I understand a lot of these retailers like the Dollar Trees, I'm not saying Dollar Tree specifically, but a lot of retailers just like Dollar Tree are now selling items on Amazon, right? And they don't have the infrastructure set up to be able to be returning stuff and all of that kind of stuff. So a lot of companies are having to invest, right? Based on this article we just read, a lot of companies are having to really invest heavy in their infrastructure in terms of being able to send, ship, return, and all of those things. And so it speaks to just the issue of returns.
I hate return stuff, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. That is like, I gotta actually go to a UPS store. I gotta actually take this stuff from my house, put it in the vehicle, go to a UPS store, and ship it back. I ain't trying to do that, bro. Like, it literally be taking me 2 to 3 weeks to since
Facts.
It could be sitting in the car.
Yeah, bro. I got something I gotta ship today, bro.
It's like, I'm not about to stop what I'm doing to go to the UPS store. I'm sorry.
Not at all.
But looking back at this list, man, what's some stores that you notice that's not really on it? That I think that goes to tell us what businesses we should be focusing. See, if you really look at this list, it's like some of these stores probably should have been shut down.
Damn. You think so?
Like, come on, bro.
So let's see.
I ain't gonna lie. I read books and all that, but Barnes and Noble, man, come on.
Yeah, Barnes and Noble is
I'll never see a lot of people in there.
Yeah. I think Barnes and Noble was more of an experience store. I think they would have been saved if they would have coupled Barnes and Noble and maybe Starbucks.
A coffee shop, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Perfect mix.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But just Barnes and Noble by itself, yeah, that's a wrap.
What's crazy to me is I see Walgreens, CVS, and Rite Aid. That's crazy to me, because everybody needs Band-Aids, everybody needs medicine, everybody needs those type of items. But at the same time, did you know who took over that space? Pharmacy space?
Who?
Amazon.
Facts. So, well, they're entering the space.
Right.
And it was already, because I look at it like this, right? So we got a certain level of market share that will, that only a couple of them can dominate. You got Walgreens, and then you got CVS, and now you got Amazon entering the space. That right there, bro, it's only so much market share to go around. I mean, it just is what it is. And somebody gonna have to shut down if they can't compete. And let's be honest, when you go into a Walgreens compared to a CVS, that's a slightly different experience. It's a slightly different experience. I don't know if y'all been in the CVS's lately, bro, but I'm just saying, like, the presentation, all of the CVS's that I've been to recently, bro, the presentation is not presenting.
So you think CVS for is the ghetto community?
So it's
just like Walmart and Target. Basically.
Yeah, it's giving Walmart vibes. It's giving real Walmart. You know what I'm saying? And Walgreens is real Target. I'm
not gonna lie, bro. I went so we got a store called Super One out here. It's like a lower end grocery store. I went in there yesterday. I was like, bro, look at this shit, bro. They said, look at this shit, bro. Look at the people walking in this box, bro. I'm talking about bonnets on. I'm talking about house shoes on. I'm like, bro. Yo, never see this at Target. What's going on, bro? I'm talking about people got shirts on it like this. Oh, bro. I'm like, this shit is crazy, bro. So I'm guessing certain stores target certain demographics.
Yes.
Because I was literally walking and just looking. I'm talking about. I seen like 8 people look busted up, bro.
So you think it's a customer base issue?
Bro, I don't know what the hell the issue is. I think certain stores target certain markets because they know we are known for better prices and better. Who needs better prices? This certain community. So we can go ahead. This is our market. We go ahead and go there. I think that's what it is. Because certain stores got certain people in it. It just is what it is.
It just is what it is. I wonder what this means for a lot of the pharmacists, though. You know what I mean? It's a lot of pharmacists going to be losing some jobs.
What you think about the mom and pop pharmacies?
That's a good question.
Because they got a lot of them.
A lot of them. But, you know, I've heard some things.
You heard it. You heard they thriving, or you heard they losing?
Well, they have other alternatives to be able to make some extra income. Yes.
Illegal activities. That what you talking about?
I don't know if it's illegal, it's a gray area, but I've heard about a lot. They got a lot more flexibility in terms of things that they can do and the people that they can serve. So,
I know you ordered some cough syrup. We get.
They can serve a wider demographic, and they can serve them in very particular ways.
They can serve them legally.
Yeah, they got options. So I've heard that. So a lot of the mom and pops pharmacists, they're gonna stay around. Yeah, they stay around. Ain't nothing gonna shut them down no time soon. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know if it's necessarily illegal per se.
Bro, what?
Here's the thing though. Because a lot of them, because here's the thing, you got some doctors.
Doctors do illegal shit too, though. It's like it's a whole chain.
It's a whole chain. So what it is, bro, and I found this out, and I hate to expose the game here on
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, but
you gotta keep it real.
It's not just the doctors, bro. It's the patients, right? So you have some patients that just want more than what is normal. Right.
I see Lord tab.
Yeah, they want more than what is normal, and sometimes doctors are gonna oblige and make sure that they have what they have. And then some bigger stores may feel a way about it, and so they end up going to different stores to get that done.
Right. So like pharmaceuticals, pharmacy stores have a track of all the pills that you're getting on them. So if you're getting, let's just say, 4 bottles of Lord tabs in 1 month, I'm talking about 9, what would it be? Probably 30 pills per bottle. That's 120 pills in a month.
Yeah.
So the big pharmacist probably like, ain't no way you need that.
Exactly.
But the little guys like, you definitely need that.
You
You definitely need that. So I understand what you're saying, because at the end of the day, the people that's getting the pills are 9 times out of 10 they sell them.
Maybe. Yeah. It's a high possibility.
I didn't been in this. I ain't gonna say I didn't been in it, but I didn't know people that do that. Hey man, take 10 junkies, bring them. Let's go to the doctors. They all get their scripts. Go to the pharmacy. Now you got you some pills to sling.
Yeah, that's about how
and that's how I go.
I don't know from personal experience. But let's talk about this, man. What does this mean for our businesses as we, try to navigate as to why some of these businesses have shut down, right? We have recognized that the Amazon effect has taken hold of a lot of retail spaces. So a lot of places like, I still believe, outside of Walmart, jumping into the e-commerce space, I believe if Walmart wouldn't have jumped into that space, they'd probably be struggling right now too.
Yeah, I think they took advantage at the right point.
Yeah, I think they were a little late, but they evolving.
But I think the problem is what you were stating earlier. The economy is crazy. Interest rates crazy. The pay rate ain't going up. It's staying the same. So a lot of people do not have extra money to just splurge. So people are spending money on the things that they need to spend money on.
Facts.
Paper towels, soap. People ain't even buying the same clothes they was buying before. I don't know if you know this, but there are a lot of shoe heads out there. The shoe game ain't the same no more. It used to be hard to get certain shoes. Now, Jordan may drop a shoe on a Saturday. You can get on the website a week later, it's still there.
Still there.
So I don't think people are actually spending money on luxuries as much as they used to before the pandemic. That's
Well, I
my
think,
opinion.
again, we opened the conversation talking about affordability, right? When we looked at the interest rates, it says that right now, bro, the in order to afford the average American home, you need to be making six figures plus. I think it's like $166,000.
Oh, they got a map. I might have to find that. That you talking about that map?
Yeah. Let's pull it up. And so let's think about this, right? We're living in a country where, in order to afford a new house, think about this. You have to be making in the top 10 percentile of income nationally to be able to afford that. What does that say about us as a country at this point?
That's crazy.
Think about this. You have to be making six figures plus in order to be able to afford the average house in America. This is a real thing. And, when you look at all of these stores shutting down, when you look at the affordability issues, when you look at people not being able to spend on luxury items as much as they used to, what does that say about us as an economy? And what can we do? What does that trigger you to think in terms of income producing activities? Like how are you moving from an income production standpoint? Oh,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's getting harder and harder to live, bro. I think we're gonna have I think the homelessness is gonna go up, even though it's been increasing. I noticed an increase. I think it's gonna go up even more. It's getting ridiculous, bro. Have you been well, you live in a big city, so it's probably always been bad, but have you been seeing the homelessness go up in Houston?
Absolutely. But I mean, all big cities.
Right. All big cities have it. It's already big anyway, but I'm talking about in Lafayette area, I've been seeing the homelessness rate like increase massively. Like where they got the homeless shelter at, bro.
It's going crazy.
It's crazy. Like my cousin, she work at a donut shop. So at the end of the day, they just throw away the donuts. She be taking a lot of donuts and bringing to them. She said, bro, they literally be fighting over donuts, bro.
We got a question. So how has it affected the real estate market for investors? I'll be honest with you.
That's a great question.
I don't think it really has affected the real estate market for investors at all.
I would say
as much.
I would say like the people that's flipping houses, of course, you're not getting. But it really depends on your price point. Because people are still getting multiple bids on houses, to believe it or not. So I think for maybe 4 months, it went down a little bit. Like that's when like the interest rates rose up, and then they had on the news that hey, it's gonna be dropping. People really stopped buying for about 3-4 months. But right now, at this moment, you could list a house, especially if you like, depending on what city and state you're in. So in my city, if you're in the 250 or around 250, 280, you will get multiple offers on your house. Because again, I think a lot of people is like, this is the new norm. 7% interest rate, 6.5. I'm not about to wait another year to buy a house. I need a house now. And a lot of people are not selling their houses because of the refinances in 2020. So people are forced to buy now.
Facts.
So I think it softened up a little bit, maybe 3-4 months, but now it's back on track to where it was. And then a lot of people are still renting houses too for landlords. I think they softened up a little bit. The rents are not increasing as much as it was, but people are still hungry for houses. Like Section 8 still got a lot of vouchers out there. It's not that hard to rent a house. Like I literally get messages every day, people looking for houses. Right now, it's been going crazy. It's always when you don't have no houses available that everybody calling me out. That shit crazy, but I've been getting a lot of calls. People need 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms. So I think the real estate market is in a good spot right now. That's my opinion.
Yeah, it's definitely in a good spot. And I know in Houston, I know you mentioned here in Houston, it's so many people moving here. So many people moving to Texas in general. So many people moving to Florida. People are moving to South Carolina, North Carolina. Any of those areas, for whatever reason, the country, they're experiencing rapid growth. Now, all of them are not coming to Houston. They're coming to Dallas. They coming to Austin. They moving to all of the outskirts, right? I think Drake just bought a property in the outskirts of Houston.
Rick Ross, 50
Yeah,
Cent.
Rick Ross got some in Houston too.
Yeah.
Oh
He
wow.
bought that like 6-7 months ago.
Wow. Yeah, 50 Cent. It's just a lot of activity moving towards, Texas, Georgia still as well. And so I think for at least the next, 5 years, if this trend continues, we're going to see some rapid, insane growth. You're not going to be in a bad space from a real estate perspective that I can foresee. I thought we were going to have a much more dramatic effect on the markets with the interest rates, but it just seemed like people just don't give a damn.
I ain't gonna lie, it was scary for a minute, but
yeah, it was scary.
Because I know for you, like you started your new development right when the interest rates was talking crazy.
Absolutely.
And how do you feel now?
I feel a whole lot more positive now. Now we still dealing with a little bit of price compression. We are dealing with a little bit of price compression in Houston, right? Because but it's not that the prices are compressing. It's more of a situation where they're normalizing. I don't even think, because you gotta understand, coming out of 2022 to 2023, bro, prices were just, they weren't even making sense no more.
Yeah, you can listen to what you want.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It just didn't even make sense what they were selling properties at. And so I do think that we needed some level of normalization. Look at the fact that, look at you about to show this right now. Maybe not.
Something happened. Hold on. Man,
yeah.
On my ads stuff, but yeah, go ahead.
So you just pull this up and let's break this down. Let's break this down.
Let me open it back up, man.
And so the reason why I think this is important is because affordability was out of control. It was way more out of control then, but now I feel like with the normalization and a little bit of price compression, it's going to keep people in a position to be able to still buy. I think it's critically important. I don't give a damn what interest rates say. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Buy you a house. Buy you a house sooner than later. I'm a firm believer that that's your first and best investment.
Why you feel that way?
Huh?
Why you feel that way?
Well, first of all, a lot of people are not going to save, right? They're not going to save at the level that they need to in order to be able to put themselves in a financial position to be able to start building wealth, right? And so I think a good house, right, that you can afford, obviously you definitely want to look into some methods that, that the PIL method works with to be able to save on an interest rate. But if you do buy a house correctly, bro, it's the best investment that you could ever have. It's one of the best,
it's the easiest,
best savings accounts you could ever, put together.
It's the easiest ones you can do as well, because at the end of the day, you could be paying somebody to live. You might as well pay yourself.
Exactly.
Get more equity every month instead of just paying somebody to rent. Because if you're renting, you just throw it in the trash.
Bro, this map is heartbreaking.
So yeah, let's look at it, man.
Down, man.
So basically, this shows.
Send me that link too, man. Send me that link. I want to read it.
I got you. So this shows basically how much a family needs to live comfortable in every state in the United States.
This is crazy.
So a household in Mississippi, which is the lowest, needs $178,000. I want you guys to realize that even in the worst state, Mississippi, $178,000. That's a lot of money. A lot of people ain't making no $178,000 a household.
That is crazy.
We gotta keep it real. A lot of people are not doing it. 178,000. Let's just do the math. Divided by 2. Come on, man. Most people ain't making no 90 grand at all. Like far from it.
Bruh, this is sad. Like Texas being close to California is depressing. Like, because we used to be cheaper.
Super low. Yeah, y'all used to be with us.
Yo, this is wild. Look at this.
What's your thoughts about that, bro? Because that's a lot of money, bro. 90,000 as an individual to make 90,000.
I don't know how. Listen, I don't know how people are able to manage. I don't know how people are able to manage, bro. Because if you think about it, right, $201,000 just to live a comfortable life in Texas is crazy work, right? $277,000 in California, $257,000 in Oregon. Come on, bro.
You got to be at 300K in Maine. Was that Maine? It's MA. Oh, Massachusetts, my bad.
Yeah.
But that's a crazy bag, bro.
What do y'all think about this? Type it in the chat. I want to get some thoughts. I want to get some thoughts on this because it speaks to a lot of what we're seeing. People can't afford to live. Prices are consistently going up, but income is not keeping up with it. If you have a normal job, right, which I definitely applaud, but at the same time, you got to have a strong side hustle to be able to survive and produce these levels of income. It's not a lot of jobs that's going to give you this type of income. Period. It's just not, bro.
We can just go with the lowest, like I say, Mississippi, and you take that number and bring it anywhere. $90,000. Who's paying it? They got people with 2-3 degrees ain't getting paid no 90 racks.
Wow.
So I think what we need to do is figure out what jobs are paying.
Yes.
And how about we go get those certifications? So I know the tech industry, you can work from home, make an easy 130 a year.
Facts.
In the tech industry, you can get them certification. I think a week, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So at this point, I think it goes back to what you said on the previous show. You just got to get you a good job. It don't matter if you like it or not. It's just, you got to get it.
You got to get it.
Yeah, you got to take the likes out of, I want to love my coworkers, man. You need to survive at this point.
Facts. How do you feel about that? Because a lot of people do feel the need to want to love what they do, right? And I think it's some value to that. But when you're looking at the price of living, the cost of living, you're gonna be happy. Listen, you're either gonna be unhappy when you get off work, but happy when you're working, or you're gonna be unhappy while you work, but happy when you get off of work. You gotta pick a struggle.
I think I'm with you. I think I'd rather get a job that pays me to live the life I want to live. I'm at work. I'm here to get the job done and I'm out. I'm not here to party. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to work, to live, survive, provide for my kids. I'm not here to make friends. And I think a lot of people get that confused. They want a job to make friends. They want a job for community. They want a job to hang out by the water cooler and talk shit. I'm not here for that. I'm here to make as much money as I can to provide for my family in a short amount of time. That's it. Once you get this job, you got to figure, if you don't want to be that cool, what kind of investment can I do while I'm working at this job that I hate? Fact. That should be a driving force to how can I get out of this job as fast as possible instead of you complain every day, man, they don't pay us enough. I hate this job. Because you got to be honest, a lot of jobs do pay a competitive price. It's just you're complaining and all the people that's working there complaining too. Fact. Like you literally signed up to get that pay. You weren't complaining when they offered it to you. But once you start hearing the mouths of everybody else, that's when, man, they're not paying us. They probably are paying you a fair amount.
Matter of fact, if you feel if you could work at a job that you don't necessarily like or enjoy, right, but it pays you well, if you are comfortable doing that, put a number 1 in the chat. if you cannot do that, if the way your personality is set up, you can only do a job that, personally fulfills you, put a 0 in the chat. Put a 0 in the chat. So if you feel that you can only do a job that personally fulfills you, put a 0 in the chat. If you feel you could do a job no matter what, if it pays the bills, you could do it, put a number 1 in the chat. Put a number 1 in the chat. I just want to see something real quick. I want to see something real quick. Bam, say he could do a job. He could do the job that don't personally fulfill him, as long as it pay a check. Kiki said she could do it. D said, hell no. I gotta personally feel, a certain level of connection to that job. We got a lot of ones. We got 1-0 coming in. My Darby say he could. Darby say he put 3 ones. He ain't gotta love nobody at that job or the damn job. He say just make sure my check right at the end of the week. 0. I do what I can, okay, for stability, but it starts with with getting.
I think it's a lot of people's problem, though, Byron.
Yeah.
They want to love it. They want to love the people they want to get a job with their best friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't here for that.
With the economy, right? With the economy, I was talking to a friend of mine. Over the weekend, and he has a son that is got a full ride to St. Thomas to the nursing program, and he is actually a nurse. His wife is also a nurse as well, and his son is wanting to go to nursing school, but he don't really want to go. He like, no, I ain't really feeling that. I think, I just feel like it's not the lane that I need to be in. You know what I'm saying? And so the father called me, you know what I'm saying, which is a good friend of mine. And he said that, hey man, can you kind of talk to my son and let him know, look, man, just go ahead and get the nursing degree, bro. And, go ahead and get that degree, because it's going to open up your life for the rest of your life. And so I'm pouring into him, you know what I'm saying? Because he wants to do music. He wants to, what else does he want to do? He wants to do something in the accounting world. And I'm like, yeah, that's dope. But, bro, get that nursing degree, whether you like it, dislike it, bro. Trust me, it's going to open up so many doors for you wouldn't even believe. And so I poured into him, man, because he 19. And I'm like, bro, do you understand that your feelings are going to change so much when you start paying bills, bro? Like, when you're responsible for your own life, bro, like, do you understand how much your feelings are going to change as a result of what you feel like doing? Listen, shout out to everybody who did put 0s in the chat, because I do respect the fact that, because some jobs do take a level of passion, right, to be able to complete. And I do believe that people who are passionate about their work contribute to some of the greatest things that we have on the planet. Like, a lot of companies survive as a result of people loving what they do and not just showing up for what they do. So let's keep it real right there. The people who love their jobs are typically the people who wake up early, stay late. They step into management. They actually push the people who are like me, or like, who really just showing up for a paycheck to do that extra and go that extra mile, right? Because some of the people who just show up to get their paycheck, they not motivated about the growth of the overall organization. Let's keep it real. They just in it for what's in it for them.
That's the people that shoot out at 3:00.
They shoot out at 3:00. Boom, they gone. You know what I'm saying?
I would say this, though. I would say, for the young people or the parents that have young kids, for me, I don't know if I could go to college for something that I really don't like just for the money. Because you got to really be in class, because you got to pass the test. You know what I'm saying? I know if I'm not in tune with this, I'm not going to pay attention in class. I'm not going to do the homework. I'm good. I think you should either go get a trade, because the trade, you could be in and out there joint a year and a half. You ain't got to stay in school 4 years, 6 years. With some of these degrees, if you chase the money, you got to stay in school for a long time. But we got to keep it real now.
Yeah.
People get in school for 2 years.
Yeah.
Change their degree to something else. Now they got to go to school a little bit longer. Then they become a professional student.
Mm.
And then they be in college for 6-7 years and never graduate. And then they working at Home Depot. You know what I'm saying? No, we got to keep it real now. So I would say people need to look at trades as well, because trades, you're a year and a half and you out of it.
Facts.
Sometimes you can do it in a year. And you still making the same amount of money what you was chasing. Doctor, nurse money. You can make that as an AC man. You can make that as an electrician. You can make that as a plumber. You can I don't know too much about a barber, but you could probably, finesse it some type of way to make that type of money. So I do want to tell people to look into trades as well.
Yes. Darby, what's your thoughts on this, man?
Hey, man, I love the topic because I preach this to people all the time, man. It's like you can work a shitty job for a minute. You just got to make the best of it. But what happens is when people get into that job, they don't go in it with the mindset that this is temporary. They feel like they stuck in there. So then, that's where they start to hate it. Like I'm a naturally happy person. I'm joking all the time, no matter the circumstance, right? So I make the best of what I could do with my current situation. And people are always asking, why are you always happy? I'm a people person. I love people. But just between me and you, dog, I ain't going to be here for long. So that's why I'm happy. I got an end result. But a lot of people don't have that end result. Like, listen, dog, I'm probably going to do 2-3 years out of here. Then I'm out. Then I'm on to the next move. That's it. But you feel like you stuck because you don't got nothing else going on. So that's where I'm just like, you mad because you stuck here. I don't care if it's McDonald's. I don't care if it's you clean the toilets or whatever. This is like, hey, man, I got a 2-year plan. Get up out of there. But a lot of people don't. They don't want to go get that certification. They don't want to go to trade school or whatever because they always feel like they're going to be stuck in a certain situation forever, not going in with an exit plan.
Wow. What do you think about the affordability across the country being insane right now? What's your thoughts on that?
Dog, okay, so for what was it, Mississippi that you just needed 99,000 to survive?
We'll bring it back up. Now Mississippi is 178,000.
Yeah, household.
It's
89,000 per individual.
That's crazy. And it just goes to show where we at in this world okay, let me start over. What is comfortable to you? You know what I mean? And to what they're saying as the society. Because is that going out all the time? Is that just doing, eating out every day, every weekend, going out buying drinks? It's like there's another mindset situation there. But I think that goes on just the basis of what the market is saying as far as the rental market is and how much groceries is and so on and so forth. People just got to budget and tie it down. And don't be afraid to have a roommate. Like if you need a roommate to offset them bills, do what you gotta do. It's only a temporary situation. But that market, man, 170 for Mississippi.
Crazy word.
I got to be more careful. Like Jax, they ain't even got good water. They ain't even got good water, and you still gotta struggle. So that
I ain't gonna lie,
makes
man.
sense to me.
Them grocery bills don't hit the same like they used to.
Bro, they don't.
$200 used to be good. $200, boy. You getting a meal for the night, maybe tomorrow.
It be some things that I be cooking. It be some things I be cooking. I'm like, oh dang, I forgot a couple of things for the recipe or whatever. So I go to the store right around the corner. I'm going there for 2 items. Dog, I get 1 bag. I'm spending $50 already. I'm like, God, dog, 50? 50 for 1 bag. Boy. For 1 bag. That's
so
crazy.
what's because here's the thing, obviously I'm big on real estate. I'm really, really big on real estate. I'm actually excited, man. We got another deal closing maybe Wednesday. I'm gonna tell y'all about that because it's exciting. It was a family affair. That's why I'm so excited about that. And and I also want to kind of tally up the amount of hours because I know that just in that deal alone, I probably was paid maybe about $1,500 an hour to get that deal done, probably more. because that's how much time it took me, and the amount of money that I made on that deal is just insane when you calculate the amount of time spent on that same deal. And so now that I know that money can be produced like that, why aren't more of us figuring out ways to get paid $1,000 an hour, $1,500 an hour? I know that for real estate, for a fact that, you can produce that kind of income. You can make a life-changing deal, bro. One deal can be a life-changing event, right? And all you got to do is just find you a couple of them throughout the year to supplement that income, right? To put you in that 200, 300, 400 range. What's y'all thoughts on that? Like the picking the right side hustle, or maybe it's just not the right side hustle for some people. I don't know, because I've noticed that some people do struggle to be able to close that first deal, that second deal, right? What's your thoughts on that? Why do you feel like that? I want to go to Darby real quick. I want to pivot to O'Neal. Why do you think some people struggle with getting deals closed from the real estate perspective? What's your thoughts on that, Darby? What do you think?
So I was part of this program a couple years ago, and we had a ton of people in there, like a ton of people who was new. Have a good day, baby. There was a lot of people that was new, and it was a mindset thing, and it was also they were lazy. They were lazy, and they lacked consistency, and they were scared of the work. And I've already realized that a lot of people are scared to do the dirty work to get that first deal. But it's like, I know y'all know the feeling. That first time you got that wholesale check, or the first time you got that rental property and that rent check hit, it's a feeling. It's a life-changing feeling. And all that hard work stuff goes out the window for that moment, because you're feeling it. You feel a deposit. You got that check in your hand. But they don't want to go through that grunt work. They lack consistency. They get lazy. They get discouraged real easy after somebody that told them no. And they just like want to give up so easily. So my thing is that like people just don't want to do the hard work anymore. They think everything, all that shit is going to fall in their pocket, and it don't. Shit, I just be honest with you, just with the deal I was telling y'all about like 2 weeks ago. That had to get the tenants evicted. It was a foreclosure date was, let's say, 2 weeks ago on a Monday. They had a court date Friday, so we had to get that deal closed that Thursday. They went to court and got a continuance. They found some legal aid. For some reason, they found some damn legal aid. They still ain't paying rent. Found legal aid, and legal aid went to the judge, said whatever story, and they got a continuance. Now they got a new court date for June 8th. And I had to go to court. Well, I had to help the seller go to court so he can get a continuance to go for his foreclosure. So now we're looking at like July 1st before they put it on the docket again. So I'm just like, I did all that work to get legal aid. All that work to get legal aid. Y'all say want to pay? That don't make no sense. So people just got a mindset, man. They just fucked up in the mind.
How much you plan to make on that deal?
That's the one that it could go anywhere I want it to go. So deal worth about $350. Outright, if I want to buy it outright, it could be $150. And $15,000 to the seller, so $165. Or I could do sub 2, be all in at $60 at closing, put in about $50,000 to $70,000 to renovate it or what may have you, and either rent it, because the mortgage is only $860 a month. In that area, I could probably get about $2,500 a month in rental income, and then or I could sell it on a wrap. It's like that's probably one of the best deals I've had in probably about 2 years.
But you're working for it.
Huh?
You're working for it.
Yeah, but people would have been gave up. People would have been gave up.
Facts.
So you know what I mean? And we talk about 3 months, 4 months into the deal. Usually I'm trying to be in and out in a deal within 2 weeks as far as a wholesale situation, 2 to 30 days or whatever, how we usually do it. But we're talking about 3 months. And as long as I've dealt with a deal, it was probably about a year. It was worth it, but this is probably one of the biggest ones I've done in a while.
You know what I'm most excited about in the real estate space, and I'm just want to speak to anybody who in the space, right? Once you develop the skills, right, you have a easy 6-figure plus skill set. And it does get easier because now you're able to cherry pick a lot more of your deals. You're able to do bigger deals. Your confidence level is higher. A lot of this stuff is confidence anyway. A lot of it's confidence, right? It's confidence to know that, hey, if I buy this property or if I do this deal, I am going to make this certain amount of money. Being confident in it. And developing those skills are critically important. What's your thoughts on why most people have not been able to develop those skills, or they don't value those skills as much as they should? What's your thoughts on that?
I would say number one is inconsistency, distractions, and they don't really want it for themselves. They just want to do it because it's popular. I think that's what it is. A lot of people buy mentorship, don't show up for class, don't ask questions, don't do the work that they say it needs to be done, but expect results. And if you really think about it, how does that make sense? You don't show up for class, you don't do the work, but you're expecting to get paid. And I think that's what it is. It's just like with anything. Like a lot of people go to work, they do the bare minimum, and they get fired, and they say it's their fault. No, you the problem.
Damn.
You know, I know you didn't heard that story before. Them people tripping. No,
them people tripping. No, man, they caught me sleeping and they let me go. Man, that's crazy as hell. You know, it was other people sleeping too.
Hey, you know what I hate, bro? You supposed to be to work at 7. Man, I clock it at 7:05. Man, them people don't be tripping like that. No, bro, clock it at 6:55. What are you talking about? There's a reason why they have a start and a finish time. You know, we supposed to get away at 3. Yeah, I blaze out this bitch at 2:50. Nobody be looking. Bro, what? And
hey,
they proud.
That's so real.
And then a month later, they ain't got no job. Come on, man. Them people tripping. It was
them
only
people
5
tripping,
minutes.
Man. They kept all them other people. You know what I'm saying? They kept all them.
But guess what? It's talking about it's only 5 minutes, but think about it. At the end of the day, if you once the 2 weeks come, you get your 80-hour check, you be mad as a mug if they only pay you for 77 hours.
Big facts.
Where the rest of my money at?
Where the rest of my bread? You could be in the HR.
Bro, you leave 10 minutes early, you come 10 minutes late. Like, what you talking about? If you do the math, that's over an hour. You know, we can't pay you for that. So I think
everybody else get paid before you get paid.
I think people in general gotta have a better mindset about earning money and taking the things that they do seriously. People don't do that. People don't take their job serious. They don't take their life serious. They don't take nothing serious. That's why they never reach success in anything that they have. And they always put shit on other people. Like, take accountability. There's always somebody else.
Listen, I was just in Lowe's. Me and my fiance was in Lowe's Saturday morning. It ain't even hit 9 o'clock yet. We had some projects to do. It ain't even hit 9 o'clock yet. We see 3 dudes in the parking lot arguing that work for Lowe's. And then we walked into Lowe's, homie, like, he talking to his coworker, what you trying to do? What you trying to do? He said, he always in here effing with me, this, that, and the third. He said, all I'm trying to do is come in here and collect my check and go home. And he brought a square with all the managers. He wasn't a small dude. I'm like, you fighting up work, cuz? It's like, it's 9 o'clock. Bro, I ain't had my coffee yet, dog. Like, nah, this is what we coming here for, dog. Crazy.
Like, people take pride in getting by, bro.
Take pride in getting by.
I hate that shit. That shit just so disgusting, bro. Like, really?
That'll sink somebody's chest in right there. You get it. Yeah, pride in getting by. God, that's a word, boy.
Boy, pride, take pride.
You know what I'm talking
about?
By?
Oh, bro, half-assing.
Oh, bro.
Have you ever hired somebody, bro, that takes pride in half-assing, bro? The worst.
Disgusting to me. I'm talking about when I had a job, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I was the leader of my crew. It was a 3-man crew.
Yeah.
Bro, if you come on my shit complaining or come with that lazy shit, don't even worry about it. Stay your ass in the truck. I got it. I don't want that shit around me, bro. For real.
Wow. So even when you did have a job, you went there to go and perform at a high level.
And like I don't care what job I had. I'm here to get the highest pay I can get in the shortest amount of time. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
When I'm at work, I'm working. I'm not worrying about what my girlfriend doing. I'm not worrying about this shit. I'm worrying about what I'm here for.
And you're not looking to slack.
No, like, bro, hell no. Because guess what? The first person that gotta go is you.
Is the slacker.
Come on, man. And jobs make cuts all the time. It's just sometimes you don't realize.
Facts.
Jobs are looking to get rid of your ass.
Facts.
That's my mindset. They gonna try to find any type of way. And I was already in the industry that's full of other nationalities.
Yeah. You gotta compete.
Come on, man. I gotta work twice as hard.
So let's talk about this, right? Because we're looking at this affordability map. We're looking at all of the stores that are shutting down, right? To me, that signals exactly what O was saying, exactly what Darby was saying, in the sense that, bro, you got to really bring some value to the marketplace. You have to bring some value to the marketplace, and you have to bring value to jobs that you get, right? You just have to do it.
You gotta
because money is getting so tight. Yeah, money is tight, bro. Money is tight, bro. And it's like, at the end of the day, even your side hustle, right? Let's go back to these side hustles. Let's you know what? 2024 in May, let's be done with showing up for mentorships, half-assing it. You know what I'm saying? Let's take the skill set serious, because the skill is what's going to set you up. And I'll be honest with you. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for the skills that I've learned in real estate, because now I'm going to be honest with you. It is easy for me to be able to do deals. It is easy for me to, I'm just keeping it real with you. It's easy for me to do deals. I'm not working hard to do deals, but I didn't start that way. When I started, I bust my ass to learn every single skill it was to be able to close deals. Now deals come to me. They do. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Deals come to me all the time.
Easy, frequently, and abundantly.
Abundantly. It just works, right? I flip it. I make a couple phone calls. Boom, the deal is done, and it works. That didn't start that way.
You had to be consistent.
You have to build up the skill.
Yeah.
You have to build up the skill. So the skill set is what's valuable, bro. Even on some of these jobs, like picking up those skills, it's valuable to pick up the skills.
Hey, man, since you're talking about skills, we all need another skill on how to pay these debts off, man. Let's see what ET got to say, man. Let's see what ET got to say. We're talking about skills, man. This is a skill everybody needs to develop, man. Everybody needs this skill. Let's get it.
Listen to me, y'all. But one of his mentees took us through one of their programs, and I paid off my mortgage. But guess what happened? My marriage went to a whole nother level. And you know why? Because my wife is a security freak. And even when I blew up, my wife would be like, oh, you blew up, but how long is you gonna keep making this kind of money? I was like, I don't know, forever. She's like, you sure? Because I'm gonna keep my license as a nurse just in case you don't. So when I paid the house off, my boy was like, you ain't gotta do that, you can do this. But when I paid the house off using that program, it took the stress level all the way down for my wife because we no longer had a mortgage. Does that make sense? That thing that was coming every month, that was getting on her nerves, we didn't have that no more. And so she was at rest.
Man, get your skills up, man. Go to ice10k.com. I think everybody needs this skill to how to pay off debt.
Facts.
Yes. If you learn this skill right here, this skill alone can make you more money. If you learn how to pay debt faster than anybody around and cheaper, you're making money. Byron just said it. Everybody should buy a house. That's your first savings account. And if you learn how to pay this off in 7 years, just imagine you getting a lot of credit. You learn a new skill, how to make more money doing something else. You can just keep rotating the money.
Facts.
So everybody here should go to ice10k.com. It is absolutely free to get your free savings and earnings report. He will show you how to pay your house off, car off, credit cards off in a short amount of time, saving you interest, saving you time. Go to ice10k.com, man.
Absolutely.
It's a great skill.
Absolutely.
But yeah, Byron, I was just on the phone with somebody, I think last week. I was like, bro, you can drop me anywhere. I will own a house in 45 days, bro.
Straight up.
And like what you were saying is, I done did it so much times, it's like super easy. Like I can
Facts.
get on the phone with somebody and say, look, I know you want 90,000 for your house. That's cool. How about I give you 100 and I just pay you 500 a month? It's been sitting on the market 10 months. Come on now. Let's both win here. I'll pay you 500 a month starting next week. I take care of everything. What's your thoughts about that, ma'am, miss sir? You know what? 500 sounds pretty good. I'm tired of dealing with it. I don't want to cut the grass no more. My wife's been kicking my ass about it. How about we get it done? That easy. Just imagine if I call 30 people with that same thing. Bro, I'm at least
taking a deal.
At least about 5 people out of 30 gonna take that deal. I'm just keeping it real. If I get them on the phone, at least 5 people gonna take that deal. It's a skill.
It's a skill. So I think let's talk about these skills, bro. I think number one, when you talk about sales, you talk about negotiations. I believe that skill alone is $1 million skill. Sales, negotiation, and the ability to persuade, that's $1 million skill. Period.
Rapport building. Figuring out people's problems. Bro, you a dog. If you can figure out somebody's problem, you will always win. If you can figure out their problem and create a solution to help their problem, I guess that's part of sales. You will always win.
What's your thoughts on that, Darby? On just sales in general as a skill set?
I 100% agree with you. And that's just learn how to talk to people in general. Figuring out, who would be the best people at sales that if they really put their skills or their natural talent to work, women. When I say that, women,
Damn.
That's a hell of a screenshot right there.
Yeah. That's messed up, but you ain't have to say that like that.
No, I'm just saying. Bro, I hate when the bitch got a freeze on you, bro. You be like the most unopportune time. You be like,
yeah, that was a bad one. Mouth wide open.
Yeah.
That's how they get you, though.
That's how they get you, man. Blame it on Google, bro. Blame it on Google. You know what I'm saying?
But let me pick off of what he was saying, man. I think women do have a higher skill than men to close more deals. Like, I would buy from a woman before a man. You just got to tell me the right things.
Yeah.
A man got to work two times harder to close me. I don't think they know the skills that they have to persuade people. It's a lot of things, bro. I'm talking about realtors, women wholesalers are dogs. I'd rather a woman cold call than a man.
Yeah.
More people are gonna respond to a woman than they would a man. Like, think about it. If a soft, calm voice call a man that got an attitude, he will typically talk to that woman longer than he would a man.
Facts.
More calm in voice, no ego.
Let's talk about this. Skills. What are the valuable skills? I think sales is probably one of the number one skills that everybody needs. I don't care if it's in the real estate space. Obviously, I'm in the real estate space. We utilize sales skills all the time to a large degree. And here's the thing. A lot of people think that it's sales are all about direct to the seller or direct to a buyer, right? But what you don't understand is leadership. Being able to sell people on your vision is very valuable. Being able to persuade your vision, persuade people to join in on your vision is very valuable. Even in a 9-to-5, even in a 9-to-5, that's a very valuable skill. So what we have to do is we just have to understand the value of building on the skills that we have, right? Obviously, I do not believe you can get enough sales training and sales skills. I believe that is $1 million a year skill. If you want to make $1 million, right? I believe that sales skills will definitely help you get there. Obviously, you want to invest in other skills as well, because there's a lot of certifications you can get that can set you ahead. Man, we got my guy Darby back in the building. We got man, Google tried to set you up, bro.
No, listen, man. I promise you, I'm throwing this iPhone in the trash this Saturday. I promise you.
Don't tell me you're gonna get an Android.
No. Oh yeah, I had a Samsung all my life. Nah, dog, I'm done with this. It said the phone overheated. That's why.
Yeah, that happens. You do that.
Trash. Yeah. I ain't never had a problem with Samsung.
Yeah, y'all got that battery in the back. You just go ahead and take it out.
I'm looking like, damn, joint the cut off. Talking about temperature just damn hot, man. Damn, whack ass iPhone. Anyway,
that's a flaw there. That's a flaw. That's a flaw iPhone has.
Yeah, but like I said, in short, I think women are the best negotiators. They know how to get to the pain point. Especially when they're talking to their girls and they got drama going on. They getting all the details, and then they know how to for all the answers. So yes, it's $1 million. It's $1 million skill set, and I think women are the best ones at doing it because they know how to emotionally get to the pain point and get to the issue, and they can close the deal anytime.
Make a lot of money.
Facts. So let's talk about what are some other skill sets that you believe in 2024 and beyond that will be recession-proof. You know what I mean? Be pandemic-proof. Let's talk about it.
we need to talk about this, bro. We never talked about it on the show.
What's that?
I want to hear your thoughts about it.
Let's see what we got.
I don't know what industry. I mean, honestly, it's just trade work. Trade work in the tech field can be recession proof.
What you talking about this, Brian?
Man, that's crazy work, bro.
And this is Texas. Yeah, nah. You notice every hurricane season, this shit happens.
Yeah, they didn't have the hurricane straps in. That's what that was. That what that looked like. That was just no straps.
That's horrible.
Yeah. There was a lot of that happened in Houston, bro. A lot of that.
That's bad.
People, yeah. Imagine. But here's the thing, though. They finna get paid, though. They're getting paid to rebuild that. You know what I'm saying? The contractors get paid. Everybody getting paid.
Inspection, though, when they doing framing, though, would that pass inspection without no straps?
So they probably didn't get to the inspection part. Because you can't pass inspection without hurricane straps.
Yeah, but maybe they just didn't get to that point yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They probably didn't even get the inspection yet. They might have been on day 2 of framing.
Yeah.
That probably is day 2.
Yeah. Because them straps would have held that joint together. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'd be a little salty, boy. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, but they're really about to come up because they're about to get paid out by insurance and still probably use the same wood. A majority of their wood to do that joint right back.
Facts. Facts.
They'll get rid of the wood that cracked and broke. The rest is going right back.
Yeah, it's going right back up.
We're not about to order no lumber package or nothing.
Not at all. Not at all. They're going to take that new lumber package and put that on a new house. Just keep it real.
I love it, man. Let's get to, let me see. What we got in the queue? Let's get to the next one, Ruby. Talk about this merch.
Hey, I hope you're enjoying the show. Make sure before you leave, you go on nostingyenergy.com. Grab yourself some gear, man. No Stingy Energy gear is quality material, good material. It's not the hard cotton material. It's a quality material. And make sure you get your jogging sets. You can get your hoodie, a t-shirt. Just grab you something, man. nostingyenergy.com. Let's get back to the episode.
Ooh.
Yes, indeed. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Them NSC hoodies is crazy. The quality is crazy.
You should put one on a day.
Yeah, I probably
you
will.
lose hella weight.
You definitely will. You be in that joint sweating right now in Texas, boy. The way this heat set up right now, boy. Let me tell you.
I went from my truck yesterday to the front door of my house, boy. I was a little tripping. I said, man.
Yeah, it's miserable out there.
They turned the heat on in this motherfucker.
Yeah, bro, it's getting miserable. Yeah, but definitely get your NSC gear. So, support the channel, but also support yourself. People gonna ask you a million times, what that mean, man? No Stingy Energy gonna ask you about it. You know what I'm saying? You be like, yeah, that means I'm a go-giver. You know what I'm saying? I love to share the wealth. I don't have a scarcity mindset. You get to educate them on stuff like that, and I appreciate being able to do that. But let's get back to it, man. Let's talk about
get back to it.
Yeah.
It's some things we ain't touch on, bro.
Let's talk about it.
A lot of things ain't the same like it was during the pandemic, man. The money done dried up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't see people outside like they used to be. I don't see the Gucci's and the Louis no more on Instagram like I used to.
No.
A lot of entrepreneurs ain't entrepreneuring like they used to either.
My question is, were they entrepreneuring or were they scamming?
Oh, there's a lot of scams going on. Now, what's your honest opinion about that? Because 2021, 22, it was like, well, where's everybody getting all this money from?
Facts. Bro, I really believe there was a lot of scamming going on. I'm just keeping it real. I think it was a lot of optimism and money being pumped into the market that people were able to take advantage of both legally and illegally. And I think that, people was inside, they was able to fake the funk. You got to understand, there was a couple things that happened as a result of COVID and the pandemic, right? Number one is people weren't leaving. And if you had a job or a situation where you were able to work from home, now you just cut your bills down in half. Now the gas bill is lower, right? You're not
food bill higher.
Eat as much food. Now the food bill was actually probably lower because now
I'm
you order.
I'm talking about your grocery bill. Because now you're staying home all day.
Yeah, that's true. But here's another play. A lot of people, bro, were double dipping on these work from home jobs. A lot of people was working multiple work from home jobs. Yeah,
because they was doing 2 work from home jobs and eating off that unemployment.
Facts.
Gotta talk about that now,
bro.
People getting $800 a week, $1,200 a week. Hey, bro, I know a lot of people that ate off that shit. I was mad I ain't eat off. I'm like, damn, I ain't know I could have do that.
Yeah, doing 2 work from home jobs, right?
People was what you call it, deferring loans. So that's extra money too.
She said she had 2 work from home jobs. That's what I'm saying. It was a lot of people double dipping like that, bro. Yeah. And so, and then come out of the pandemic. Now they want you to show up and put your face in the place. Now you got to let one of them jobs go, bro.
Yeah.
What that conversation like?
Now, what's it is? Anybody that's looking to get in entrepreneurship, I would say getting a work from home job is a great start.
Phenomenal start.
I think anybody's an entrepreneur. Man, you want to look into a work from home job.
They when you're an entrepreneur, third shift work from home jobs, paying like $25, $30 an hour.
Bro, you got to think about it. We got to keep it real. Now, when you're an entrepreneur with kids, family, you ain't got no insurance. You get you a nice solid work from home job. You got a 401k, you got insurance, you got benefits, and you still making the entrepreneurship money. You know what I'm saying? That is something to think about. If you can work from home, you can still operate your business the same way as you did before.
Same way.
You getting insurance for your kids, insurance for yourself. You getting a 401k. The money that you're getting, of course, you can just put that straight to bills and not worry about the money that you're making in your actual business. You can rotate back in your business and your business can grow. I think it's a win-win situation, B.
Absolutely.
This is one cat that I follow on Instagram. He got a tech certification. He worked for 3 major corporate companies.
So he got 3 jobs.
He got 3 jobs.
Wow.
Well, he eating.
Each job on average, he didn't want to put it out there. He said each job starts on average 175 to 210 a
He
year.
crazy the mug. I would never post that shit. Bro, people look at your social media. Why would you do that?
Facts. They definitely do. But I mean, he said all his schedules align and he ain't working like crazy. So he just doing different projects. So I don't know if it's contract work or I don't know if it's W-2 or what may have you. However, his tech certifications allow him to get those type of jobs. And he said he's probably making about $600K a year.
Yeah.
And like I said, people be capping, but he don't look stressed.
Hey, bro.
And if you up there in the tech field, you don't gotta work that hard. You just looking at projects, you working on them, do your little coding or website building or fixing whatever. Bro, listen, it don't look like it's a bad play.
I was watching a female. She in the tech industry too. She was getting paid like $280, bro. Look, I'm talking about G-Wagon. She got a what's the little BMW? The little BMW, the butterfly door. She got that shit. She got a nice ass apartment. I said, man, like Darby said, she didn't like she was stressing. See, y'all may want to look into the tech industry, bro. The tech is paying. Like if we go back to that map, we need the tech industry. That's what we look like. We need.
Yeah.
Think about it. Let's go back to.
You can't have 3 plumbing jobs. You can't work for 3 plumbers.
No, you can't do it.
No. Look, the tech industry paying. Let's look at this map again. I'm talking about you get you a horrible tech job, you at least get about 60 to 80K.
Facts.
You halfway there. You tell your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. How
Go
about
figure it out.
We both get these tech jobs.
Hey, listen, here in Charlotte, there's so much apartment buildings being built. I'm seeing women on these construction jobs, Hispanic women. Let me be clear. Hispanic women on these construction jobs with the hard hat on, the boots.
Bro, I had a whole woman crew do my siding.
Dog,
imagine this.
Your siding?
Bro, I gotta post this stuff. I'm so backlogged on stuff I need to post.
Please.
Bro, listen.
Yeah. They did
all my siding work, bro. Like, so here's the thing though.
Wow.
This is a new phenomenon. You have a lot of women going into the trades, Darby. There's a lot of women going into the trades right now.
I seen electrical plumbing win.
Yeah.
And we ain't talking about flaggers. We ain't talking about the flaggers. They hold the flag. They ain't saying in the street, bro. Pat, 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 pat. Nail gun. Pat, 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 pat.
Yo.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. The only thing I never seen a woman, well, I did see one, was on the roof. I seen one woman on the roof, but I'm sure that's coming soon.
I know for a fact that we have more women going into the plumbing space. A lot of women going into electrical.
I got a woman electrician. She a helper right now, but she be making it happen.
Bro,
and it's a lot of money in that space, y'all. And I can just tell you right now, it is not because a lot of people used to think that we could build houses for cheap. That's no longer the case. Matter of fact, a lot of people used to believe that you can go and get Hispanic workers to do the work for cheap. They're not doing that no more. Those days are over. That stopped in probably 2018,
19.
Maybe before that. Prices to build homes, construction trades, all of those trades are paying a lot of money. And if you get in right, you can really, really run up a massive bag. Again, skills.
What's crazy is I love to see it because honestly, I probably feel like they'll probably do better quality work.
Mm.
Who?
Women?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna get in there and bullshit you. Just I know better than you, so on and so forth. Not. I feel like I haven't experienced a woman doing any type of work for me yet, but I know it's probably gonna come. But I feel like they're taking more care.
Well, you got to realize in every industry, women are better than men. Overall, they graduate more than us in college. Yeah. They work harder than us. We lazy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bam said cap. He said cap. He said
Ladies take their time with stuff. We try to rush through things to get to the next thing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it might be true, man. The future female CEO, the future CEO is female, but they're taking over.
They're definitely leveling up. It was funny, right? I was talking to my wife, right? And we were talking about how, Glorilla, right? Glorilla, it was a song. It's called Kabuya. That's the name of the song. It's called Kabuya. I don't know if y'all ever heard it. It's funny as hell. It's funny as hell, bro. I wish I could play it, but it is hilarious. But anyway, I'm listening to the song. It's a ratchet song, kind of like the Candy, like the Sexy Red. It's in that same world. Yeah, same world type of record, right? But what interests me about it, because I started to do a little bit more research on the women who were a part of the song, because I wanted to find out, okay, like, damn, okay, they talking about this ratchet shit, like what they really on. And it amazed me as to how many of them were actually either finished college or went to school, right? And what was amazing about that is because they talking all this ratchet stuff, but at the end of the day, when you look behind the scenes, yeah, bro, they really educate themselves. They really put themselves in the best position. And these are black women, you know what I'm saying, doing the work. And it just amazed me that, damn, like if somebody didn't know, they would just falsely judge these people and think that they would just,
I like that though, because they the best of both worlds. They can operate in any situation.
But it's just
typically that's the most dangerous people, bro. That's who typically
the
most money.
But it just amazed me that was the case, man. It's like they doing the work, bro.
I think Megan got her degree too from Texas TSU, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Backup plan, dog.
Yeah, not a lot of these rappers got degrees. They starting to get them though. Yep. I think Wayne got a honorary degree.
Mm.
A few of them got degrees though.
Yeah, but it's not just the college thing that was impressive to me. It was just the fact that, bro, they doing the work, bro. They getting the skills, and that is impressive because, bro, listen, when you're looking at that map, you can't just approach this from just one angle. Mm-hmm. One angle ain't gonna get it for you. You got to have multiple skills, whether it's in real estate. Me, I love real estate. I think everybody should be looking to flip them at least 1 or 2 houses a year, right? I think everybody should be able to do, anywhere from 50 to at least 100 bands in real estate. I believe you could do that.
They can fit on that map easy.
Yeah. I think you can side hustle your way in about 50 to 100 bands a year in real estate.
No matter what state you're in.
No matter what state you're in, because you could do that. You can do it virtually. I believe that. I really believe that if you take the skill seriously. And here's the thing. You don't have to go in and try to conquer the world. I think a lot of people approach it from a conquer the world standpoint. And I don't think that's necessary. I just think you just need to do you a couple deals. And just call it a day. That's it. What's your thoughts on that, though?
I think everybody should have a skill in real estate. Like you said, you don't have to take it 100%, go crazy. 1-2 deals a year. Your goal in January, let me get a fix and flip by March. January, February, yeah. First quarter, let me find a good deal. Second quarter, your job is to flip that deal. Third quarter is to you find another deal. Fourth quarter is to, again, flip that deal. If you do that and take that formula serious, you can easily bring up 6 figures into your household.
That's
easy. That's 3 months to work on finding a deal, 3 months to rehab the house, 3 months to find another deal, and 3 months to rehab the house again. That's more than enough time. And if you networking properly, don't take 3 months to find a good deal.
Facts. That's one skill, right? Obviously, you got tech certifications.
Hey,
right?
You think we should do a tech show? We should
Man, we got to do a tech show. We got to get my guy Jared in the building.
Yeah, we got to, because I think it's everybody here needs. I think so. We need to do like a something like things that everybody need. Everybody needs to know real estate. Everybody probably need to have a tech certification.
Facts.
Because the world is going tech. We got to keep it real now. I don't know what else. What else? You think everybody need a?
I think
what's another
everybody needs
skill?
to know more about this AI.
AI. We need to know more about life insurance. That's
need to
another
know
thing.
more about life insurance.
That's needs.
Yeah. And the thing about this real estate thing is, bro, what I'm realizing, there's a lot of people, when they make a lot of money, they still spend it in dumb ways. Oh,
yeah.
You can't spend the big money in dumb ways, bro.
We need money management. That's important.
You can't do it. So we got to continue to press on this, man. We need to talk more about what to do when you do get that tech certification and you make that bread, right? How do you reinvest that? We also need to talk about the insurance. What are some of the things we need to prioritize when we're buying things, right? Because a lot of us invest too heavy in lifestyle and not enough in self-sustaining skills and investments.
We put lifestyle first before
anything. We put lifestyle first. We need to do a whole show just on, is your lifestyle more impressive than your portfolio? Let's talk about it, Darby.
Oh my God. Yeah, you got all the designer, but you ain't got no stock in the
Boy. That'll punch you in the gut right there, man.
You look at your portfolio in your closet, that shit. You look at your stock portfolio, you got zero stock and a whole lot
your
of
whole portfolio in your closet is trash.
That's crazy.
Yo.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's funny though. At least get the stock if you're gonna buy the clothes.
Yeah, bro.
Good, buy it at the same time or something.
Nah, that stock is too high. But this $300 shirt, that ain't bad price. That's how people look at it. Why would I buy this stock? For what? I can't do nothing with this. But I remember walking in the mall, bro. My cousin, I was so uncomfortable. $300 for a white tee. I said, nigga, what?
Whoa.
Yeah. And one of the designer places where they give you champagne and all that shit. I said, nah, this ain't the store for me, dog.
I can't see it, man. But a Balenciaga, a black t-shirt that says Balenciaga. Now it might be a little more heavier than the Gildans, but you just spent $300 because it said Balenciaga.
That's nuts, boy. And people be proud to pay for that.
No, be proud.
Listen, I could go to Walmart right now, buy a black Gildan shirt, go to the mall, get Balenciaga printed on it. Go to the middle of the mall, get a Cuban.
In the middle of the mall.
No, yo, wait a minute. Yo, not the middle of the mall Cuban, bro. Like, yo, hey, Cuban, flag on the plate.
Man. Y'all can't tell me I ain't fresh. They gonna be we twins.
Your neck will be green as a bug.
Yeah, but that'll be tomorrow though. But today,
I'm only ready for one day.
Yo,
that's wild, man.
You're past though.
Hey, bro, anything done in the middle of the mall is nasty work, bro. Yo, hey, bro, anybody buying jewelry in the middle of the mall, bro, in that little middle, in them little, in the
I be trying to figure out how them jokers stay open. So whoever do business with them must do it right before they close or right when they open.
Bro, you don't think about it, bro. Them teenagers be in there, man.
Yeah, and they be begging, but they be like, hey, I got something for you, brother. I got something for
you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, I got a Cuban, my friend.
I ain't gonna lie. Me and my brother used to be at that joint.
Bro.
When we was younger? Oh, yes, sir.
Man, big old rock just hanging from me here, boy. Crazy.
Yeah, I didn't definitely did the business with the middle of the mall, folks.
Listen, all you gotta do is if you get that set up and you go to the right club, you're gonna win every time. You're gonna win every time. Oh, he got money.
That is crazy work, bro.
Whole fitness.
Tell you, man.
Oh man, my Jesus,
That's wild, boy.
My Jesus. So we definitely got to talk more about these skills. I think we probably need to do a full skills summit on six figure skills or better. Because
I think if we do that, it's probably gonna be like a series because could bring different people in that specialize on skills.
Yes.
I think we need to do that.
Yes.
I think it'll be beneficial for everybody.
Yeah.
Maybe like 6 weeks or a month series or something.
Yeah, we need 6-figure skills or better. That map is discouraging. I believe everybody should be able to produce, enough to be able to live comfortably. And I can tell you right now, prices aren't going down. They're only going up. Expectations are only going up, right? And, at the end of the day, buy your house, right? It's the best savings account that you could ever possibly have.
And I would say this, when you're talking about buying a house, it's not always about what you want. It's about what you need.
Yes.
It's not your forever home. Don't
Yes.
come in there like it's your forever home.
Yeah.
Your first home should always be an investment.
Facts.
It's an investment property. I'm only going to stay here 3-5 years, get my bag up. Then I'm going to buy me another house. You should be looking at a forever home. Me personally, I'll say probably after the age of 50, 45, 50. All the houses before that should be investments, flips. I'm going to keep this house 2 years. I'm going to sell it. If you're in an appreciated market like Houston, you may come up on $150K in appreciation.
Facts.
If you stay in the house 2 years, you can sell it and not pay no tax on the 150.
No tax.
So you should look at any house that you get as a flip or a rental, not be all emotional, overpay. Do never overpay for a house.
Look for, if you can find a duplex, so you can house hack. I know they're hard to come by, but up to a 4-plex, you get traditional financing.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard for the women.
Yeah, bro, because that won't be turning into needs, bro. When it comes to what
I'm not about to live in no duplex next to no weirdo. You crazy?
Nah, they too loud. Listen, baby, it's on 2 years.
2 years.
To this date.
I don't work this hard to live like this.
Yeah, I don't work this hard to live like this.
You gonna live over there on your own.
Yeah.
Me and these kids going over here. Not doing that. We got the ladies don't be with the duplex.
No, they don't be bro. They want that thing to be nice, boy. They need that thing to be nice, bro.
I'm not about to live
them women gonna spend,
if
they can afford $100, if they can afford $100, they want to spend $105.
105.
Hey, listen, don't let the neighbors be late on the rent. They knock on the door. You ain't get your rent money. They ain't supposed to know us. Now they know us.
Spend 105.
Hey, you get that pre-approval. That joint say 280.
They need all 280 of that joint.
No. It go 280 to 310. They looking at shit for 350. What you doing? Whoa, baby. What you doing?
Slow down.
My pocket's not 350.
Yeah.
They always multiplying and adding. Slow down.
Oh my God, bro. That is hilarious, bro. Why they do that? Pre-approval says max 310. You looking at,
bro? It's about being able to invite mama and them over, cousin them over, and show off, how beautiful your crib look, and that's what it's about. You can get
you a dope crib for a low price if you look in the right place.
Listen, we ain't getting no laminate countertops. I want granite. I want quartz, baby. Slow down. Slow down. This ain't forever.
It's not forever. We just try to get in here real quick, and then that's it. It's a savings account. Yeah, I think that first house should always be the savings account. And just look at it that way. And then you also want to go to ice10k.com, our proud sponsor, ice10k.com, and get your savings and earnings report. That way, when you do purchase that house, you can buy it at the real price. And I want to do some numbers on that too. One day we get done to come in and do some numbers for the average person that is looking to, save a ton in interest, right? That helps you out whenever you're looking to look at that as an investment or a savings account, right? Because if not, you will be renting from the bank. I don't think y'all heard what I said. If you pay your mortgage the way that the banks and the way that traditionally everybody has told you to pay it, you're technically renting the place where you stay from the bank.
Yep.
Yeah. I think all of us here should have a mindset of paying a mortgage off in 10 years or less.
Mm-hmm.
If you really think about it, it's really not that hard.
Mm-mm.
It's really not that hard.
You just got to purchase right.
Imagine if the majority of America did that.
Well, them banks would be
Banks would be stressed.
They'd be in the tizzy, boy. Some of the laws have changed.
We'll be doing a new show talking about banks out of business.
Yeah. Then they're gonna start with the prepayment penalty.
Post-pandemic.
You can't pay your house off in 10 years, 7 years, or 5 years.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna block you from being able to do it.
Yeah. Some of the laws have changed, boy.
Yeah, they do that now. Like when you refinance to 30-year mortgage. You refinance in the first year, you got to pay a penalty.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. I think today was a good show, man. Appreciate you, Darby, for pulling up, man. Make sure y'all go to thought-provoking.com, get yourself a hoodie. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button. If y'all enjoyed today's show, share it with a friend, man.
Yeah.
Tell them about it. We're gonna be back here on Thursday. We're gonna come up with a series, because I think we definitely need to talk about the tech industry. We got to talk about how to manage this money better, so we all can be in better positions moving forward in 2025. Because you need to start today to prepare for 2025. This year flying by, bro.
Yeah, bro.
This year out of here.
Last year.
Done.
Yeah. Like, goddamn, the kids out of school already.
Yeah, bro.
Feel like they just started school.
And I know y'all need to start paying these summer camp fees, and I know gonna kick your ass.
Camp started yesterday.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, so we need to start preparing right now for 2025. It may sound crazy, but it's true. We in about to be the last 6 months of the year. We need to get all our stuff in order today, in the next 30 days. So we have no excuses when y'all setting y'all goals up for January 1st, when y'all should be setting y'all goals up probably in November for January.
Halfway through the year.
Yeah.
Halfway through the year.
So let's get to it, man. Y'all have a good day, man. Y'all need anything, reach out to us, man. Y'all need some construction needs in Houston, reach out to Byron. Construction needs for me, reach out to me. Make sure you go to ice10k.com, go to goldtaskify.com for the best CRM in the game. You can use it for any business. It's very impactful.
And also, anybody that's looking to invest in Houston from out of state, definitely reach out to me. If you're looking to do new construction and you live out of state, I do believe that Houston is prime for out-of-state investors because, listen, Houston is growing, and I don't anticipate that slowing down no time soon. Being able to, being able to get in early on some of this real estate here in Houston, I think you're doing yourself a major benefit if you decide to make that decision because, bro, the way these Houston prices are going up on this housing is insane.
You want to be part of that insanity.
Yes.
Bro, get in.
You want to be on the good side.
Yeah, get in now, whether you live here or not. So I just want to put that out there.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And I'm starting a new mentorship group soon. So if you want to get in at a low, affordable price, text WEALTH to 337-381-0208. Man, we can teach you how to get this done. With that being said, we out of here. Peace.
Hey, so often people ask me how to get in real estate, how to get started in real estate. Look, I have a mentorship group. I have live classes that I usually teach. It's usually from an hour to 2 hours, depending on the subject we're talking about. I teach from 12 weeks to 15 weeks. All right. If you're interested in my mentorship, text WEALTH to this number right here, and I'll send you the link directly to the website. If you're looking to go to the next level, I got you. The classes are live. You can ask any question you want. I'm here for you. And I'll see you on the inside. Peace. Hey, what's up, everybody? A lot of people struggle in their business when it comes to real estate or just any business in general. Reason being because they probably using a pen pad, Excel sheet. You got to realize you got to treat your business like a business. Make sure you check out Taskify CRM. It's a CRM system. It texts and drips campaign, email. You can actually sign contracts within your CRM. I use Taskify CRM. If you want to check out the CRM that I use right now, make sure you check out that QR code, scan it with your phone. It'll show you inside of what we're using today. If you want to take your business to the next level, check out Taskify CRM. Peace.